Welcome to Traffic Jam. My name is Leroy, and I'm gonna get right to it. Sorry, guys. For now on, I'm just gonna go live stream all the way, man, because trying to schedule this stuff can really cause some technical difficulties. Um, let's go, guys. I'm just gonna talk about, and this is gonna be a big show today, man. And I understand people's gonna be, and I don't like using the word pissed off about this, but it's not the man that you see on the screen, as you know, Oba Femi. As you know, I call him Oba Femi, or I like to say Goba, aka Oba Femi, will not save the WWE. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this clearly. Oba Femi will not save the WWE. And I'm gonna tell you why. It's not Obafemi the character. I know how this guy is. I know how he's a strong dude on the roster after he beat Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam like a couple weeks ago. I understand that he is the future of the WWE. I understand that he is a physical specimen in the whole 9 yards, man. I get that. He's old with the fans. He has everything you want in this guy as a performer in WWE, which they are missing today. I get all of that and I understand that. But there's a but, man. It's not the talent, it's the machine that's behind it. And I'm gonna give you my key reasons why he will not say the WWE, not just because of Obafame, but just WWE as a whole. Now, I will give him this. Obafemi has all the tools to be a superstar in the future of the WWE. He has an incredible physical presence, believable powerhouse presentation, a young man as enough to develop considerably, already carry himself like an attraction, but a potential future world championship material, man, which they are holding on for dear life. And I'm talking about creative with Triple H, Bruce Pritchard, Michael Hayes, and the Goonies in that whole entire creative team. And what worries about me about this, I mean, he has everything, but just because being a physical present doesn't mean it automatically give you a main event character as it is, man. We've seen sizes like Olafemi that got this opportunity and could not run the ball. Now, I will say about Ahmed Johnson, I know that's a overblown statement, but Vince McMahon, and everybody knows Vince McMahon, and I've been saying about him, he done a lot of good and done a lot of bad in the new generation in the mid '90s to when that before the Attitude Era. They pushed Ahmed Johnson, uh, gave him so many opportunities, but everybody say this, he just did not get it. He really didn't get it. If everybody doesn't believe me, watch the D'Lo Brown, the Godfather, and Ron Simmons interview, and especially the most infamous one, Mark Henry buried freaking Ahmed Johnson during his time with the WWE. He had everything like he was like a main event guy, but he did not get it at all. You got to watch that interview, guys. But back to this, man. He still needs to develop his promos, has rivalries like he had with Brock Lesnar, have motivation and a long term character. And I do feel like, and I know it's gonna be sounding crazy, they're pushing him too quickly to to expose his weakness, man, instead of allowing him to develop. Because you can't make him one dimensional as the character. Because you don't want to build him like Goldberg, where Goldberg, everybody knows him, the jackhammer, you're next, just terrorize everyone in WCW. Then once he got to the WWE, he was not going to get that treatment like he did in WCW. He had to go through, Triple H and the Evolution guys with Ric Flair, Batista, and Randy Orton, a young Randy Orton, to get to the championship. And you know that Triple H gave him a push a little bit, and then in that elimination chamber, it went downhill from there, man. And I'm not saying Overeem can't become the guy. I'm saying WWE has to build the guy. They need to build him strong, which they are doing it. They're having a good start, but it's gonna come down to the players that's gonna be on this show. And I'll give you an example, guys. Just give me a minute. I just gotta rearrange everything right now. Okay, Braun Breaker, this guy right here. Now everybody's teasing the well, it wasn't a tease now because it feels like they're gonna have this match with Femi versus Braun Breaker sooner than later. Uh, I understand they need to do this right now because this is if you want to build these rivalries down the line, you will have to bring this guy in the fold, man. Now everybody thinks that Braun Breaker is not the guy right now, but look at this dude, man. This is one of the Steiner brothers. Well, one of the Steiner brothers was his uncle and his father, which Rick Steiner, the uncle. No, Rick Steiner, the father, and Scott Steiner, the uncle, was running WWE in the tag team division, which they were the most impressive tag teams that they had in WWE history, man. Because they were real wrestlers in a wrestling ring, man. And he's in that lineage, man, in that these guys could really do something with this, but it's going to be up to creative to do this, man. Because I understand they're trying to do this, but they got to bring this slowly. But if I was them and I have all this momentum, and I know everybody's going to be going crazy to this, division will have to bring his freaking faction in this. How I built this guy, I know Austin Theory is being pushed, and I've been hearing that he's being pushed really hard now because they think he's the guy. You could use him in this feud. Now, with Maxine and, Logan Paul right there, as you see on the screen, and I'll give him a big picture. Logan Paul, I know everybody's not a fan of this guy, but he gets it, man. He's a great heel. I am going to make a video about him in the future, why he should be championship. But I'm going to skip to the Overfame will not say the WWE. And I'm talking about this group right now would need to give them a real faction that can piss people off, man. Because these faction these days, man, they just don't know how to not say they could get heat, but just to piss people off in the crowd, man, and be real heels, man. Because if you think about this, like Femi, man, the ruler, and I'm gonna talk about Goba Femi as the guy, could be a legion of I say the Legion do with the tag team terrorizing the league, man. But you need faction like this, like the Vision, man, because I think Braun Breaker, as it is in the this Logan Paul and Braun Breaker could be a tag team. Now I've been saying this, they need to bring Big Cass to join them to give him a big body. I understand that what's his name? Bronson Reed could come back. I mean, you could use them in this, but you gotta build these characters that's on the show, man. It just seems like these days they don't have freaking heels, real heel fast, but they'll say it's the bloodline with Roman Reigns as the world champion currently, with the Uso, with Jimmy and Jay and Jacob Fatu. I just don't see him as a heel faction, man. I just see him as a betweener in the crowd because people love the OCT, the bloodline. But I've been saying this, it might go to 2050, man. If you don't believe me, go watch that video with Zil Fatu's debut and talk about that. But I'm gonna stick to this Obafemi situation. It's just that this guy needs when it's a strength, there's a weakness in this guy, and I just feel like I'll say Braun Breaker and the Vision would need to give him like sell something, like give him like hit Obamami's leg or give him an injury, smash his finger with a sledgehammer, like with Triple H with the Big Show at that time, or just get like Big Cass just to terrorize it, or use a rip, like sell something to that big man, dude. Like I'm talking about Obafemi in this situation would need to do something because this is easy. This is easy as like on a cake, on a decoration of give him a faction where they can like terrorize him for weeks. Because if you can do that, man, like have Austin Theory like give him a chain or something, or like Logan Paul, and then Braun Breaker can like use like a weapon, like a pipe or something to target a a body part where you can give Olafemi the vulnerability in this, to give him an advantage in this, or just have him like terrorize him for weeks until the build up to that match in the PLE, man. Like, do something with this group. Like, give him a real heel faction to get the crowd, get the heat from the crowd and all that, to build something this. Because I feel like everybody would be protected. It just seems like these, excuse me, Braun Breaker and Olafemi right now, and these two guys would need to do something to build around this, because this is easy, man. Just do it for at least 5 to 6 weeks, or from 8 weeks up, to build something around this, man. And it's not Olafemi, man. I'm not hating on the dude, man. I'm not hating on Olafemi at all. He got everything you want, but it's just the players involved in this will need to get into this, man. Because I'm not trying to confuse everyone in this wrestling world that I'm a hater. You don't know what you're talking. You put it as a clickbait. No, man. I'm seeing it from logic, reason, and things. They could really screw this guy up, and I'm talking about WWE's creative team could screw this guy big time, man. Because that's what it comes down to, man. I don't blame the talent. I blame the freaking machine in all this, man. And that's what they need to do, man. And I also said, don't confuse potential with proof, man. Now, Olafemi's ceiling is so high, like to the freaking Mount Everest right now. Not even, like, probably in the universe right now. Of this, man. And fans sometimes can jump to this guy like this guy has potential in the future of WrestleMania main eventer, or as you know, Brock Lesnar said, the future of the WWE. I always question about, are we watching greatness develop, or we're crowning Obi before he finished developing? What I mean that bet is he that guy that's going to carry it? And I say yes, but it's who's going to be the player involved in this to make him a beast, in not only in the ring, but in the WWE. And everybody's saying that he needs to pair with Paul Heyman to be a heel. Yeah, I could see that, man, but how long can you do that for? A while, man? Because I do feel like it would need to be a strong baby face to take the ruler down, man. And I could see that, but you got to find a strong baby face. I don't want to see Cody Rhodes. I don't want to see CM Punk. I don't want to see Sami Zayn. I don't want to see Roman Reigns be a baby face. I don't want to see none of those guys, man. Bring somebody, guys, like I'll give you an example of, and this is my suggestion, guys, let me get this. A Trick Williams, man, in this situation, man. And I feel like Trick Williams needs to go to Raw. I feel like SmackDown is not good enough for him. I think he needs star power as it is, because they had a feud for one another in NXT, man. I just wish they could just build something like this, because yes, he has a heel persona, man, but I feel like he will be a major player in this future with the WWE, with Olafemi. I could see something like that, and I know everybody's going to be going crazy about this, and I know people are not going to be a fan of this, but I don't care, man. But this is me. Ricky Saints. Now, I understand this guy is having a slow start in the WWE right now. They think he's a Rock wannabe. He's all these other things, man. But this man just beat Olafemi, and I'm talking about, I think it was NXT Deadline, and I think it was in San Antonio. It may be Deadline in San Antonio, man. I didn't go, man, but I did watch that match, man. Now, it's crazy that this guy beat Olafemi. Now, they'll say, well, he was on his way out, but this dude beat Olafemi for the NXT Championship. You don't believe me? Go watch that video, man. In that match, man. He did beat him, man. You could use him. He could use as a vest, because he'll be like, okay, I'm the guy that beat you for that NXT Championship. What you gonna do about it? Like, you got to use him too, because he's the one that beat that guy right there. He did. But he's on the main roster, and maybe he'll get a advantage of that. But this dude beat this guy for the NXT Championship, man. He really did, man. And I also am going to use this guy, and I know you'll be like, what are you talking about, Lee? What are you talking about, Leroy? Sorry. Yeah, he'll be that guy, but Carmelo Hayes, man. Carmelo Hayes, I can understand this guy is a workhorse of a because he was the U.S. champion, and then he had to drop it. I forgot who he dropped it. I don't know. It wasn't Trick Williams, but it was somebody. But it was a while back, man. Um, he could be used a major player in this. Now it could tie with Trick Williams right there and all that, and then you have Femi right here. But I'm just saying, man, like do something with this. I just feel like Carmelo Hayes would need to go to Raw. I think they need to do this because they need to add some flavor to this feud to be the future of the WWE and get something with this because you could do something with this guy, like have a story around Trick Williams, and then once Trick Williams get this, they'll have a triple threat match with Obafemi, because and have these guys like a fatal four way with let me see, sorry guys, I'm trying to get used to this. Yeah, Obafemi or Ricky Saints in this situation, man, because he beat the guy, man. Just do this, man. Just do something with this guy, with these players. And I know everybody think he's a small dude and he's not the big legions, man. He's a cruiserweight, but do something around that because it's like 98% of roster have cruiserweights, man, and they could do something with this, man. And I just wish they could build a story around this and get from point A to point B, man. And um, sorry. Femi is that guy, man. He really is, but they need to do something with this guy. They really do. And I could also talk about wrestler cannot fix creative, man. What wrestler cannot fix creative at all, man. And I'm gonna talk about Triple H, the game, that damn good, the cerebral assassin, the CCO, the company is running that freaking creative room, man. And that what gets in the problems of things, man, because he's attached with this guy right here, Obafemi, as you know, Goba Femi, in this situation, that he could be that guy. He could lead him, but he's using as a lifeline right now, man, because it seems like it's not just Obafemi's fault. It's not the wrestler's fault. It's just creative just has to come up with something to protect everybody, man, because it could lead to inconsistent storytelling, wrestlers disappearing from television, stop and start pushes, weaker character development, rushed feuds, predictable booking, and too much reliance on an individual stars instead of the compelling stories, man. And what I'm saying is, you could give WWE the next Roman Reigns tomorrow. If you don't give him a compelling stories, opponents, or character development, what exactly is he supposed to save in the WWE? And they need to do something with this. I know being a booker in 2026 is extremely difficult, but if you just go back to the basics, go look at the attitude to the ruthless aggression era, and you can get from point A to point B to build this guy, because it can't easily be done, man. It's just like they just don't want to take risks anymore, man. They really don't, man. They really don't want to take that risk of getting from where they at, man. Because if you look at these other shows, like I'm not gonna like JCW, Jolo Championship Wrestling, man. They taking all the risks. I know it's not a prevalent show that everybody else like, but they taking a lot of risks with these storytellings, man, and it makes a lot sense in this. And it's sad that WWE has all the money in the world, all the money that any wrestling company in the world, man. And they can't take risks because they want to use as, oh, we got sponsors, we got advertisers. And that's why they might merge with TKO and Endeavors, and Silver Ray was the worst thing they did, man. And you don't believe me? Go watch their show tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. I will do a review on this day, and you can see all the ads in that ring with those tables, those chairs, everywhere, man. And that's a problem, man. And they gotta take risks, man, with this, man, if they want to stay with this company for a long. And like I said, I'm not saying about Olafemi is his fault, man. I'm just saying the players that's involved in this with creative is not. It's got to come up to them, man. It does. Yes, the wrestlers got to be and perform that, but you gotta at least give them a protection from these guys, man. And if you don't do that, man, it's gonna drop really, really bad, man. It really is, man. And I'm just gonna go to the next key is opponent matters, man. Braun Breaker, that's a good start, man. This might be the person you finally want to beat him. And I'm talking about his faction, the Vision right now. This is a good start, man. But I like to bring this foe, man. Bring Big Cass in this. Have him join the Vision, man. Have him be a big body because I feel like there will be a unstoppable force. I know everybody's not feeling the Vision as it is because it feel like it stales against there a Timu version of the Judgment Day currently, and they don't have no heat at all. But they could use like a Braun Breaker in this situation to get an advantage on Femi, man. And it's just that crazy of creative does not look at that things, man. It's just like they're stuck with holding this guy for dear life, man. And dominance established credibility, man. But when it comes down to it, what I fear the most about this whole thing, man, is that Braun Breaker might be the sacrificial lamb in this. With endless squash matches and predictable victories, eventually creating diminished returns, man. And dominance, adversity, rivalries, vulnerability, and character growth and championship chase should be the focus as it is, man. But I just feel like this guy, Braun Breaker, will get squashed by, well, I wouldn't say squashed, but clean pin by this guy right here. And everybody's going to turn their heads away or roll their eyes as like, okay, we seen this. He's gonna beat him, man, because you got to bring these guys involved in this, like the Vision, man. I'm telling you guys, they could do something with this, but it's just like they need a big body, like a big cast, or like when Bronson Reed comes back, you could still put him in the group, but he's working coming back. But you could do something with this faction, man, and get heat with the crowd, man, because that's what's missing in WWE. Is this heels these days, man, are likable, but baby faces stinks. But it's rare that Femi is over as a babyface, man. It really is rare. But otherwise, Femi will become an attraction without a freaking story, which he has a story, but it's just with this story after that, as it is, man. You got to get these opponents like these guys, like Trick Williams, like Ricky Saints, right here, and a bunch of guys that's involved in this, man. And I could talk about Jacob Fatu later down the line, but it will be much later. But it like you got to get this group to reheat. Well, I would say reheat, but to turn up the Jets to fake this guy, man. And I know Braun Breaker needs to be the guy. He is the guy because he isn't one of those Steiner lineage as it is. But Triple H will find a way to use the Steiner name as that, okay, maybe he's not ready. Maybe we should just feed him to this guy, and then we can move on with the championship with Roman Reigns once everything's all set in the whole 9 yards. Yeah, man, it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. I can also talk about the keys, and I wrote a lot of stuff about this. Protect him from the next Brock Lesnar trap, man. If everybody does know about Brock Lesnar, I'm not saying he's retired, but he said that in the world view of things right now, I think he will come back maybe into WrestleMania 43. It's just that TKO can get as much money as he wants when he comes back, man. And yes, Femi is the guy. He's the future, and Brock Lesnar. If Brock Lesnar makes you the future of the WWE, like passing the torch, that is some big shoes you got to fill, man. And especially to avoid making this the Femi to the next Brock Lesnar, the next Roman Reigns, it's actually another criticism you can make, man. And it's fair criticism, man, because it's just like Femi, it could be that guy, man. But it's just Femi should be the first Femi, man. He should not be the next Brock Lesnar. He should not be the next Rock. He should not be next Stone Cold Steve Austin. He needs to be the next Femi, the first ever. In comparison to the generation of hype, but also create expectation that no development rushes should have to satisfy. What I mean by that is he's got to be the first Femi, man. He's got to be, man. He can't be the next Brock Lesnar, as I said earlier, the next Stone Cold Steve Austin, the next Undertaker, the next Triple H. He can't be those guys, man, because those are completely different people, man. He's got to be the next guy, and they need to do something, man. And the strongest pros argument in this, like, you just got to ask yourself, guys, like, what if I'm wrong? What if he's not the guy? What if he's just a guy on a roster that needs to fill in the holes, man? What can we do with this, man? Because he has the presence, man. And I'm this is just from me, from my perspective. He has the presence. He has the youth. He has the credibility. He has the physical charisma. He has the believable character in himself as a main eventer, as it is. But you gotta acknowledge there is some strength and weaknesses in this guy, man. It's just that he is one dimensional as it gets, man. I'm just being honest, guys. He is one dimensional. It's not his fault. I'm saying this from my heart of things, man. I'm not saying Over Femi is a main eventer. He is a main eventer, but it's up to creative with WWE's career in Unreal. If everybody watch Unreal with Triple H, with Bruce Pritchard, with Michael Hayes, with the Goonies that has that candy shop in the background. If you don't believe me, go watch Unreal. You can see the candies with the gummy bears and the lollipops and all that. Those are the guys. And Paul Heyman's in that freaking room too, man. I forgot about that dude, man. Is got to make these decisions. And I know TKO will get involved in this because they're behind this guy. I truly believe so. But it's just like like TKO could bring some celebrities with open frame and just ruin this guy as it is, man. I like that's what's gonna come down to, man. Not the talent, not Oba Femi, not the players that's involved in this. It's creative, it's TKO, it's Silver Lake, it's Endeavors, it's those making those decisions. Because it used to be one guy to make those decisions, and it was Vince McMahon. Vincent Kennedy McMahon made those decisions. One guy made those decisions. But you have multitude of people that's making these decisions. Like, who you go to? Triple H? Do you go to Nick Khan? You go to The Rock? That's the board director of TKO. Do you go to Ari Emanuel? Do you go to Michael Hayes? Do you go to Bruce Pritchard to make that decision? That's what I'm saying, man. I'm not saying Owen Family is he's not going to say the WWE. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is you got to, like, that. It's going to come down to those players. And that's in creative, man. And who's running this company. And Owen Family needs to have some players involved in this. Like, you got to give him some players, man. You have to, man. You just do, man. And the strongest, and I know my strongest criticism about WWE doesn't need a savior. WWE needs a strong ego system. They need an ego system, man, because you got those guys like I said, the CM Punks, the Cody Rhodes, the Roman Reigns, the Sami Zayns, the Kevin Switch. He came back. And who else? And I could say Jacob Fatu, but he just got there. The Uso that's been there long enough that's in this company as it is, man. And you know, the gate, it's just like this guy, Oba Femi, is 28, 29 years old, man. And Braun Breaker is 28, 29 years old. And you can't tell me this guy at this age, you can build something around him, like give him a roster. I just feel like those guys that you have on the roster currently right now, they need to go young, man. They really do. Pass the torch. Give it to like one of the young guys. Now, I know NXT right now is, I'm not saying struggling, but it's just like it's hard to find characters on that show, man. Now, I know I understand 052 may be a major player in this game, man. And I do believe he'll make his main roster sooner than later. I don't think they're going to wait till WrestleMania 43 to do it, but I just feel like it may be by the end of the year, if I'm being real with you guys, that it could be around there. But they got to build an ecosystem, man. Build a young talent. Like, do something with that. Don't stop relying on these nostalgia acts as it gets, and build these guys that's is the future right here. Right here. Wait, hold on. Sorry. This right here. Okay, sorry that. This right here. And you can go with these, sorry guys. These people that's around here. And those guys right here. And that guy right there. And you know, you can build something right there as well. And so it's just crazy that WWE doesn't know what their roster is and have the multitude of people that you can build around them. Just give them a damn story, man. It's just not the wrestlers' fault. Give them a damn story to follow up, and then they go from here. Because you can protect everybody. It's easy. Just give them a story to start there and build up from point A to point B. But it seems like they're trying to make this like a wrestling match instead of the sports entertainment of WWE, man. Which are they allegedly WWE World Wrestling Entertainment? But they're trying to make TKO trying to make this as a real match, man, and you can't do that if it's a sports entertainment. It's storytelling. It's storytelling, man. It just is. It really is. But it's just like Open can be a star pusher, but WWE Creative has to provide the other people involved in this, man. And so they I mean, Obafemi will not save the WWE in just in terms of creative, will still find a way to screw things up, man, and really screw this guy up big time, man. I'm being serious, guys. I really am, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. This is the longest stream I ever been on this since that with San Antonio's off season, man. It's just that I'm so concern about Olufemi in the future, man, because he's so over with the fans. He's so over with this company. He really is. I get it. I understand he's over, man. He has the present. He's the main event. He's the guy that beat Brock Lesnar in SummerSlam, man. I get it. In this year of 2026 and night one as the main event, I get it. I understand it. But it's just like WWE's creative, man. It's gonna come down to that, man, with TKO getting involved in this. Endeavors and Silver Lake getting involved in this as well, man, and that's gonna lead to some problems in the future, man. That's gonna be when I say don't blame the talent, blame the freaking machine, and I'm talking about the creative WWE, Silver Lake as the pig top dog, merge with Endeavors and TKO and all of this, man. Before anybody gets mad at that title, man, I'm not saying Obafemi is overrated. He's not overrated, man. He's really not, man. I'm saying he's so much bigger, but stop expecting one wrestler to save the WWE, man. Stop doing it. Stop relying on one person to save this. Like I said, man, nobody can win a championship by themselves. It's impossible. Like, Michael Jordan didn't win the champ. Everybody said, oh, Michael Jordan won the six championships by himself. No, he didn't, man. All due respect that, but Michael Jordan was the catalyst on this, was the top dog of all top dogs, but he had had players like Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, and I know it's a lot of people that, like, he had a bunch of people. Phil Jackson, and I always say Phil Jackson changed Michael Jordan's life because he had built the triangle offense. Like, it was players involved in this, man. You don't win by yourself, man. It's impossible in today's landscape, man. It's impossible. You got to have a team to build stars like this guy right here, Obafemi. And I will be respectful just for today because I like Obafemi. I really do, man. He's a humble dude, man. It's just that WWE and creative and everything else that goes on with that damn company. And after they expose themselves on Unreal, if you don't believe me, go watch WWE Unreal on Netflix, man, and watch the full 3 seasons, man. And you can see why they are struggling to do this, man. Whether it's a work or shoot, man. And I've been saying this, they should have never put that damn docuseries out at all. They shouldn't have did it, man, because you're giving the fans an insight what goes on behind the scenes, man. And AJ Styles said it best. He didn't like it. Even Seth Rollins said it. He didn't like that. Man, it's just that I'm really would love to have Obafemi. I wish Obafemi the best, man. I wish him the best, but I just feel like WWE will hey, excuse for my language, guys, will fuck things up for this guy, man. Really, and I'm serious, guys. And I'm afraid for him. Hey, I wish him nothing but the best, man, but he's got a lot of handful, man, and the pressure's on him, man. All eyes is on him, like Tupac. All eyes is on him, man, and they gotta bring him carefully because if they don't do nothing with this guy, man, and they don't give him nothing, and players involved in this, the future will look extremely dark as it is, man. It really is, man. 5 years from now, guys, and I'm gonna say this, we'll remember as Onfe as the WWE successful development into the generational superstar, or a wrestler's fans crowned before WWE figured out what to do with him. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm just gonna leave it at that, man. Like I said, this ain't a shot at Obafemi. Everybody thinks I'm taking a shot at him. doesn't understand, just go watch. If you just got into, just watch the full live stream from beginning to end, and I can explain in everything in detail, man. I don't do it for clickbait. I'm not doing that shit for clickbait. I'm just bringing this out just because I believe that WWE will screw this motherfucker up. Okay, just I'm just being real, guys. Like, I'm just being real. Thank y'all for tuning in. You have a good one. You have a good day. Good luck watching SmackDown, because I might do a review over this. And you have a good one. And I'm gonna play this this music out. You have a good day.